everybody. Welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and I am back from my trip. Had a bit of a trip. Went to Christchurch. So, me and Panda just took some time off. Went to Christchurch. It's very flat. It was wonderful. Ate a lot of food. Watched a lot of TV, because that's what we do on our trips. We watch TV. People are like, you can watch TV at home. No, 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 not that way. Not that way. Just, you sit there, you watch TV, and then eventually you go, should we get some food? And you go, yeah, yes. And you go get some food. Excuse me. And that's how we, that's what we do when we go to holiday. We just watch bad TV and eat food. Oh, we do other things. Like we do a little bit of touristy stuff as well, of course, but we went to a gallery museum. She's defending us now. She's she's trying to say, no, we did other things. Like we went to a garden and we went to a museum. Sure. Most of the time, we just watch TV. We went to a board game cafe as well. She's here reminding me of all the things that I've forgotten to say. Just otherwise, people are going to judge us. We went to a board game cafe, which is really a silly thing because of the number of board games we have and barely play. We went to a board game cafe. Played a game. Decided that we want to buy the game, so that's probably next on the agenda. Yeah. So, I've been thinking, which is usually a bad start to any sentence, but what I've been thinking is we need green and red circuits. We know that. Why don't we just build green and red circuits right here? You know? Why not? Because red circuits are... they're not called red circuits. Red circuits require the same sort of thing. They just need plastic. So why don't we bring plastic in? Why don't we just get some plastic? Oh goodness, what's going on? We get plastic and we get, say... what's the other thing? It's just plastic? Just plastic. Okay. Plastic. Yep. And we bring that into here. And we do literally the same thing, except different. Good. Good work, Seif. Didn't make that confusing at all. Just do it again. And it'll be genius. Look at that. Then of course you long inserted them back out. Split them probably the same way that you did the first time. Oh, don't worry about that radar. We'll worry about that radar later. And then go that way. Brilliant. Right now it's still trying to assemble all the assembly stuff. Don't worry, it'll get there. In fact, if we just do this. And maybe also upgrade. Oh god, this. See, this is the problem when you're using like old plans. The old plans are just kind of rubbish. That's okay. We can fix old plans and make them good plans. Because wooden poles, we just don't use wooden poles anymore. We're not savages. We're kind of savages. 50-50 savagery. Oh, wait. I thought they were coming to deliver things, but I guess they gave up. We do that and do that, then they'll sort themselves out, mostly. There we go. Okay, so this is good. This is good. This is a start. You know what they say, you can't have a finish without a start. Who says that? Cool people, mostly. Cool people say it a lot. Don't worry about it. And then we'll just... that. Cool. And then, of course, we really need to connect these. Otherwise, nothing really makes sense in any natural way. Red, green. Right. Since it's not all connected, it doesn't work this way yet. It'll get there, though. Have faith. It'll get there. So, last episode, you'll recall that we broke the game in a new and fantastical way that wasn't actually my fault. Which is strange to say, because usually it is my fault, but not this time. This time it actually wasn't my fault. I need to catch up with Dave and see if he actually posted that bug track thing. Because I haven't spoken to Dave since that day, that fateful day where we found a bug that destroyed everything. But another thing we need to do today is we also need to get some more power. But that's a fairly normal thing to do. Power's running a little late. We'll get there. And I think all the bots are currently doing some other things. Are the bots working? 8 of them are working. I was kind of expecting a slightly higher number than 8. Really, I thought we had more of these. Clearly, I thought wrong. Because I do not. Okay, well, consider me told. How come? You just haven't made enough. Okay, well, we just have to make more, I suppose. They're going to come by and deliver stuff when they get around to it. Just absolute laziness at the highest order. Honestly, these days, I'm not really surprised. We do need more substations. I don't know if we've built more substations recently. I think the amount of substations we need are kind of ridiculous numbers. We've got these ones. Which is short on steel, which steel is a problem. I wouldn't think it is, but it is. I would like it if you built these things. Yeah, they're not going to. That's... Well, we'll do this by hand then, eh? Okay, so as they get all this assembled, we should have a system. No, we do not turn anything on until at least the power of the combinators are on. Because if we don't have power for combinators, then we start getting a huge problem. I don't really know what we can do about getting more power, though. Always turn this into like a place to make substations. Do we need more substations? Absolutely we do. What a silly question. Do we need more substations? Yes. Absolutely. Why would you say something so foolish? Thankfully, do this. Substations just kind of build themselves. More or less. And we need to green. We are probably getting to a position where we probably need to start building passive provider chests in the network as well. Which is kind of an interesting thing to need. Yeah, we can turn that back on now. It'll sort everything out on its own, in its own good time. You know it's good time. You know it's good time. You know what? I don't know. Just gives up. I don't know. Cry. And it's building stuff. That's what we really need to see. As long as stuff continues to be built, I'm reasonably happy. How's everyone been in the last few days? Sorry that I missed the last couple of streams. But I'm sure you all understand that sometimes you gotta miss a stream or two. That's just life, as they say. We do need a little bit more power, I think. I'll get around to it. I have faith. And then they can slowly try and build substations in a manner that is disappointing. Which is nice. You know, you always want to be disappointed about what's actually happening in your base. Arguable. Okay. Okay, that should resolve those. That should deal with the rest of the stone, which could be a problem. After that, we have no more stone. That's sad. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Welcome. But yeah, I really need to get more iron and more steel accordingly. Steel's not going to work there because, quite frankly, there's not enough space for it. But I mean, there is a new iron mine up there as well as down there, which we are still sort of building slowly towards. Hello. Sorry, just a moment, everyone. Okay, so it looks like a new Roboport was put down because the bots are very excited building over there. And who wouldn't be? A new part of the station. Oh, what a cat. A good cat. Hey, Glacier. How is Gimli? Or I'm afraid to ask this question, honestly. I was afraid that that's what that was going to go. I'm so sorry. How are you doing? Sorry to hear that, buddy. R.I.P. Gimli. Whiskey helps. Suppose it does. I'm not going to argue with that one on this one. Okay. Bold change of topic. We need to 575. It's ridiculous. Allergies suck. That's how you're doing. Fair enough. Well, now that we know why it wasn't working, we can actually bring coal back in again now. Okay, so that should get a little bit more steel happening. Not really. We have no iron here, so it doesn't really matter. Iron, iron, iron. It's a constant problem here. The more you eat, the more you toot. No, it's beans, beans, the musical fruit. Okay. Well, hopefully the stream can help in some way. At least as a distraction. Yeah. That's not good. I mean, is sort of a maybe sad thing to say. It is. I think that you made the right decision there, because, you know, if he's not doing well, then, you know, I don't really know what to say in these situations, but, you know that I'm wishing you the best time. That's all I can really say. Okay. Unlike my factory, which is wishing me nothing but pain. well, thank you for the, yeah, it would have been. It doesn't make it any easier though, does it? Okay, so it's occasionally building into one of these, but until we get steel really kicking up, we're in trouble. So, you bit the vet. Oh, Rex. I don't even know, I've never even heard of you before, but Rex, bite the vet. Yeah, actually, you know what, Rex? Do what you want. Pain is just a byproduct, I suppose. Having steel problems as well? Yeah. We must steel ourselves. Legally, of course. You don't want to illegally steal yourself. That would be a crime. Okay. Hmm? You like crimes? Well, it's because crime's legal and cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this radar dish. Gimmels was your fifth cat? I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, I can't pretend that it's an easy thing to do, of course, but... Wait, how was that there? Did we... As soon as those get power, we actually start spreading that way, which is interesting. Okay. So what I'm going to start doing is building up to this iron. Ah, it's right in the middle again, isn't it? I hate it when this happens. That's alright. So we're just going to build up to there, get some iron. We'd like to also build up to this crude oil at some point, but crude oil is a thing that we're having problems with as well, isn't it? Okay. Need more pylons. We require more Vespine gas, as they say. Would be a bad idea to build another set of like another substation thing? The answer is no. You know what? Actually, hang on a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. You're tooting ass down right here. Why don't we just make more iron? Don't worry about that. You're tooting ass. I don't quite know what came over me on that line, but you can just harvest more iron. We might have to do something funky with the underparts of this, but we'll get there. Still haven't got around to reporting the bug. Look, fair enough. And if it was me, I also wouldn't have got around to reporting the bug. So, you know, I'm not in a position to, like, harass you over it. Like, you might actually report the bug. I won't. So, I got more respect for you. I got more hope in you doing it than me. I'm just proud that I managed to break Factorio. Like, if that isn't a badge of honor, I don't know what is. Yeah. I managed to break Factorio. How did I break it this time? In this case, it's not really my fault. The game is actually broken at a point. So I'll show you if you want to know, because I haven't dismantled it. Game is actually broken. And it's not my fault. This is the most critical part of this, and it's not actually my fault. So, basically, I don't know if you were here for this, Glacier, but you know how I had too much coal on the belt and I couldn't quite figure out why? Because there's a bug in the way it counts things. And I don't know exactly why it happens, but I do know... Yeah, so I figured out why it was happening. And I've got a little demonstration here. So for those who were here last time, I'm sorry, we're going to do a really quick recap of this bug, but it is absolutely fascinating. Because what happens is if you have a counter right next to an inserter arm, it counts things multiple times. So right now you'll see that there is 523 going onto the belt, which is red, and negative... Actually, we'll do this count again. That doesn't matter. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm actually just telling this again because it's really interesting. So if someone goes through the red belt, we'll just do it this way. It counts it up by 1. Why is that not? Oh, right, because we were testing stuff. Okay. So. Let's just do it with wood. Wood will work too as well. So wood goes -1, and then wood goes +1. Right? That's fine. But if we go and put like a ton of wood, turn that off for a second. Put a ton of wood in here. Okay, so it's counted wood every time it's gone in by 1, right? But if we do it like this, you'll note that the red counter is counting up by 4 each time. Because what it's doing, instead of counting the 1 as it comes in, it's counting the 1 that comes in, and then it's also counting what else is on that stream. So the 33 wood that's gone through there is counted 117 times. And so again, we'll do it with stone, just to prove my point again. Okay, so it's counted at the moment 22 stone. Again, oh, I go the right way. Counted 22 stone, but it's counted 56, 60, 64, 72. So 34 stone went through there, but it counted up to 130. And that's the bug. So the bug only happens when you've got a counter, which is on poles, right next to an inserter. And no, it is only doing stack inside 1. So what happened is that's what was happening here. It was counting from here. And so it thinks 108,000 coal went through here. Now, for justification, this is like 8 things. This over here was my first coal, I think, and that's counted 81,000. So somehow something that's lasted longer has been in there because it's counted up 4 times, or 1 to 4 times every time it's grabbed something. So that's my bug. And the fact that it's reproducible just by, like, really quickly is fairly obvious that it is actually a problem. Yeah, that's what I found. It's neat. Is the bug bugging me? Not anymore. Not that I know it exists, because I know I can avoid doing it. But it was bugging me, yeah. As it should. Because I caught the bug. And that's never good. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. You never want to catch the bug. Was solid fuel also affected? No, it wouldn't have been, because solid fuel, 1, we never had quite the amount of solid fuel come through, and 2, nothing was ever picking up solid fuel and putting it into a box, unlike what was happening here, because it was having a backlog of coal. So it probably only started when I was considering like a backlog of solid fuel. Which is an interesting problem. I think it's interesting in any case. So we're not manufacturing coal right now. Thanks, Glacier. I was trying to do the bug report and I didn't know how, and I got scared and I ran away. Because I am a coward that way. I cannot understand how to do bug reports. Well, I couldn't figure out where to do it, and I had to create an account, and then I got scared. I probably have an account when I think about it, but I don't know what the password is. Or the username. Or just anything that would actually be remotely helpful to anyone. Okay. So now that we're done wallowing, we can continue constructing. Okay, this is important stuff. Interesting. I know long inserters do count from 2 away, but Dave, if there's anything that you need, like even if you need the save file, I'm happy to pass it your way. Just let me know. Okay, so that will get another more water. Yeah, that's valid. I don't think there's any mod that should be doing anything with it, but you know, you never know. Mods are crazy, wild things. Okay, I would like to do 4 boilers and 8 steam engines. And an offshore pump, please. Maybe some pipes. Oh, whoop whoop, that's the sound of the police, apparently. Okay, yeah, we really need more substations. I think they're really what's hampering us right now. And what's hampering us there is the fact that we just don't have the steel. Hey, Framer. Sorry. Framer 33. How you doing? Good day is going well. No matter what time of the day it is. Okay, so we're going to get some water in here. Nothing major. Gap in, put the gap in. Actually, you do it this way, don't you? You do. Yes, you do. Yeah, it's not a huge, huge thing, but it should do the job. I would like to get some. Oh, actually, this isn't going to work particularly well until we get the substations. We need to build more substations. It doesn't matter what you say. Substations are the requirements. These are all going, which is nice. They're making iron gears, which is also, let's be honest, we do need iron gears. We are how many short? We want 12. No, we have 12,000. We want 23,000. Oh God, we don't have near enough. What a standard thing to say. Okay. Here's the top cat. Yeah, plays now. A new angled tracker. Person bot. My favorite part about Ghost and Bot is anyone who comes to the stream who is not usually here is like, why does this bot just randomly say don't go near the water, it's dangerous for you? And I love the zero context to that. It's just really fun. We don't want to do anything in this cell. This cell is going to be very important for making cover X when we get that up to 5%. One day it'll be at 5%. For as much as it's not helping, it's giving good advice. Well, yeah, it is dangerous for me because I can't swim, but also being a right little shit, just like the actual Gosen. Which, you know, I respect that. It's like he's here among us. Amogus, if you will. Right. So I don't really want to. I just need more substations. That's really what it comes down to. So I get. Why don't we build substations here? It's perfect. If I had the extra power, I'd make the era place flash red and blue. But I don't have the power to play with lights. Seems dangerous. As much as danger as going near the water. Okay. Substations. Look at that. There's 3 of them sitting there. Completely unconsumed. Fascinating. Do that there, that will sort that out. Okay. We also do need to make the passive provider chest. I think that's a known factor, and why we haven't done it yet, I don't know. Ooh. Why is that a thing? Why is the little Amogus character like a emoji that you can just do? What is it actually? Is it like a Greek symbol? I feel like it's Greek or Russian. Just because I feel like it doesn't mean it is. Of course. Expanded your bus and double your power needs. Well, that sucks. You know what? No, that doesn't suck. That's great. Now you get to play the game longer. Okay. If I could gather... you know what? I'm not gathering shit. Did I deal my dragon? I did! I went to Christchurch. Christchurch is a town in the South Island of New Zealand. Panda and I went for a bit of a holiday. It wasn't a bad dragon, it was a good dragon. Most dragons are good. Usually they are not like a crisis situation. It just means I have to go away or do something. It's some reason for a delay. Gotta be careful with saying it's not a bad dragon though. People get the bad idea. Well, saying it is a bad dragon because then people are like, oh ho, was a bad dragon, eh? Eh, see? Eh? Wing wing nudge nudge. And I'm like, no, it's not. No. Stop. If you don't know what I mean, don't Google that. You think it was D&D? Nah. The reason why I say it was a dragon issue is because ages ago, not ages ago. No, don't Google that. Don't listen to Glacier. I was late to the stream by 10 minutes because I was playing a game and there was a dragon and I thought I'd deal with it really quickly, and I didn't. The dragon took me a lot longer to deal with than I thought it would, and so I just started making a joke saying, "Oh, I was late to a dragon. I was late because of a dragon." Adding exclamation mark. Don't understand the fervishness of don't Google that. Exactly what you mean, which is why you shouldn't Google it. We still have more substations. Right pain. Hate when a game is drag on. Get that. I walked past the store the other day called Glass-Ons, and I was like, man, if someone took all the glass off, it'd be glass-offs. Glass-offs. And it was just like, She laughed, but I think she was just humoring me. It happens. You know, there are 7 substations there that the bots have not taken, and I'm going to take them. If they don't want them, I'll take them because I need them. 8 substations. My goodness. Definitely need 8 substations. I mean, we could start building substations that way because that would probably be good. Anyway, let's connect these. That's good. That will minus things correctly. That will count them down. Excellent. Am I still on Dodeca Dragons? I am. I'm gaining knowledge. See, some knowledge to gain right now. I'm gaining knowledge. I don't want to know how far into the game I am, but I'm gaining knowledge, and that's what matters. I got a friend into it, because I got a friend who really likes idle games as well, and I linked it to him, and his exact response was, and this is important, I linked him, and all he said was, no, I can only fit so much in my grind in my life right now. And then he later told me his dragon was at level 3. So I know him well. He couldn't resist. He couldn't resist at all. I'm a bad friend. Anyway, I knew he wouldn't be able to resist. That's why I linked him. He usually does far better at those games than I do. Like he figures out, he min-maxes so much faster than me. So he's ahead of me. It doesn't help that I went away for a while. Let's see a cat from the calendar. Oh man, the cats have been building up. You have no idea. But we can have a look at the cat from the calendar, absolutely. Manage poll. Great cat. Alright, so as usual, those who are not usually here, we're going to look at a cat from the calendar. The question is, as always, is this a great cat? If it's not a great cat, you say no. Wait, hang on. I wrote yes and cat. That's not how words work. If you do not think it's a great cat, you say no. If you think it's a great cat, you say yes. That's how this game goes. Got it? Great. Because here is your cat. Now, if it's a great cat, it goes to the Cat of the Month contest. Do we get theme music for this? We should, but I don't know what it is. Focused very well. It's focused on me. Get out of here, me. It's a great cat, and it gets a great cat. Then it goes into the Cat of the Month contest. Why is it still focusing on me? Stop it. The long hair. It is. Look at it. It's just looking and judging. I really need to get a proper tripod for this. Cat of the Month is very soon. As you can see, this is 28th of March, so we're almost ready to do Cat of the Month for March. Very exciting. Cat of the Month is a very, very dangerous time, let me tell you. If you haven't been here for Cat of the Month before, damn, it's a lot more vicious than you can possibly imagine. This is a tie. That is like the 4th tie cat. Gosh darn it. Yeah, but Cat of the Month, it gets really nasty, let me tell you. Names are called, hearts are broken. Just, oh, it's vicious, man. You will not believe how vicious Cat of the Month gets. And I'm all for it. Remember, you forgot to change the furnace filter today. What furnace filter? Like a real life thing? You got some real life going on over there? What the hell? Alright, still nothing's come through here. I just want to make sure the maths is working. Didn't one have 60,000 cat coins spent onto it? It was about more like 120,000. It was 60,000 each way. It was a vicious fight. Panda is still upset about it. Panda is still telling me that the wrong cat won. She hasn't recovered. All I can say. She's still angry about Cat of the Month last month. And that tells you something, because, you know, that's how Cat of the Month goes. It goes hard. So, you know. I look forward to Cat of the Month, though. You get to look at cats, and you get to watch people just being very anguished over which cat is better than another cat. Because normally you don't rate cats against another cat. All cats are good cats / great cats. When you're trying to figure out what the actual greatest cat is, oh, there's violence. I would love it if you would just bring in like one bit, like a little bit of steel. I said one bit of steel, but actually we need more than that. Making stuff though, which is nice. Yeah, I'm massively short on steel though, that is the problem. How are we doing? The bots are still working. Good. I would probably like to start working on getting this power connected. And get that power connected, that means we get like a new power line. Did I adjust the coal combinator number? I've adjusted it a bit. I might need to still adjust it a little bit more. I haven't figured that out yet. We'll get a bit closer to where it should be and figure it out. But yeah, it's mostly fixed. It might still be a little bit high, but that's okay. Who isn't just a little bit high, am I right? Not me. I'm so straight-laced. And again, that's what someone who is so totally high would say, isn't it? Don't know. I don't know what my argument here is at all. Okay, and that is dropping coal from the system. Lovely. So now we need the bots to come over and finish the job, and then we, oh, I think they've actually just got I think we're probably going to have a whole bunch of bots flying over here to do some construction work. Lovely. Trains, we're working on the trains. The corners are being a bit troublesome, but I would say the train network is about 50% complete. We're getting there. You know, trains weren't built in a day, except for the place where like they had really good workers and they did literally build a train in a day. But we don't have those people here. Gonna need that roboport before it can do the next bit. That's fine, it'll get there. It's building more of the train network as we speak. Good stuff. In fact, some of these are really kind of funny. They're really just short on substations. This ultimately over here is where I probably want to build my first nuclear reactor. That's going to need a little bit more understanding of how to build it, but we'll get there. I adjust the overall belt total? Not in a while. I think belt totals are fine for the moment. But we'll be getting there soon. I'll be getting there. We're a little worried about power being at about 50%. That is a concern. And currently I don't think we're making coal yet either. We're about 10,000 away, 10,000 coal away from making more coal. Is probably fine. What are we short on? We're making all these bloody wooden poles. We do not want these bloody wooden poles. Why would you think that? There's like these little places where it's just like, it doesn't make sense that something would be trying to be built there. And then you look at it, it's like a wooden pole. Like an old plan. Mostly at substations, though. Yeah, mostly at substations. There's like one wooden pole that's needed. It's probably like here. Oh, it's a middle pole. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I'll find it later. I think it's really funny that just that it's really good at building the cells now, aside from the power lines. But it'll get there. It'll all get there. And we're going to need to build a radar as well. We have a radar set up somewhere? Probably not. Oh. Hello. That should not have happened. And I'm concerned that it did. Excuse me. Think you're too good to have a train run through you? That is a phrase that I've never said and I never want to say again. That's yikes. Solving an interesting circuit problem. A ping pong circuit. Neat. Well, you know how much time it takes to travel? If you do, you can always work it out that way. Divide it by 60. Work it out for number of seconds. Ticks. No, please don't. Please don't. That one doesn't need to be quoted. Well, quote what you want, actually. Don't ever take into account what I'm going to, what I want quoted and what I don't want quoted. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of a power thing over here. We're just about to quote it. It was like, no, you know what? Don't let anything slide. If you think it's funny, you're absolutely more than welcome to quote it. Quote me on that. You're quoting me on, don't quote me on that. That's a good quote.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following me, Framer of 33. Welcome aboard. While Panda and I were in Christchurch, one of the things we like to do is just watch TV sometimes, because we don't normally watch TV. We're just not that sort of... just don't watch TV. And we're just flicking through channels and South Park was on. Panda's not a fan of South Park. I'm not a huge fan myself, but I enjoy watching it from time to time. And yeah, it's just like, I'm trying to explain, yeah, there's a lot of crude stuff in it, but sometimes it's actually pretty good. And then it's just like some weird shit happening, and I'm like, well, I've got no defense for that, obviously. That's horrible stuff. Usually, it's not like that. Ship will fly along the red arrow. Ah, that's pretty cool. Good luck, little ship. I believe in you, little ship. Okay, so now that we've got those, now we need a couple of labs. Which we kind of don't have. We need a little bit more iron, which... actually, iron's pretty easy to obtain. One more lab. What are we lacking? Iron gear wheels? Are we just lacking more iron, or am I just messing this up? No, I think it was just lacking. You know, gear wheel, whatever. Screw it, you're mine now. It does make some poignant points sometimes. It does. It does. I think the interesting thing about it is I feel like it's two shows. One of it wants to be like political or commentary slash satire, and the other half just wants to be crass. And I'm not there for the crassness. I'm there for the times where you just go, huh. Or, oh yeah, okay, that's one way of making that point. Like that's what I like the show for. But it's not always that show, obviously. It's usually not. You don't know what time zone it is for me? It is 3:49. You're in the US. I am in New Zealand, so it is 7:51. 7:51 on the 1st of May for me. I don't think I've seen the Dog Whisperer one. But yeah, so it is. It is sort of early evening for me at the moment. I'm in a strange time zone for Americans. I'm just in a strange time zone overall, honestly. How are we going with getting towards that iron? Not great. Just keep building substations, I suppose, and see what happens. Most of my construction bots are sleepy right now. Interesting. Right, Glacier Wolf, you take care. I don't think we need that many train tracks. Yeah, so substations look like they've extended outwards. I mean, we still need like a lot of substations. Hey, look, there's another one going out there right now. Where's it going? Who knows? Doesn't matter? Probably not. Going over here somewhere, I suppose. Now that I'm looking at it a bit closer. Built right over coal there. Yeah. Until we get substations together, I think we're going to be in a little problem. But we need more red circuits, which we are vaguely working on. I think... What's going on over there? Madness. Oh god, oh no, stop, stop. Oh boy, that was bad. Hydrate? We can hydrate, Savi. That's not a problem. Hydration has occurred. We've done it. It was a touch and go situation for a moment. Some of the belts look sparse, the others look parched. It really depends what's going on. That's why I wanted to get the train together. Once we get the train together, that should change things a little bit, hopefully. And I imagine if we go further out, these ones probably look a little bit more sparse. Of course, we also do need to get the red circuits more built, which we are... Yeah, let's do another section of those. I think... No, we've got 100... Most of the bots are in use right now. We're not going to do more. Okay. That does not look like it's apparently plugged into anything. probably bad. Look, you know what? Honestly, no. Can't quite plug it in yet. We need like 2 more substations here. Any substations I can just steal and no one would notice? Probably. No, I would notice. That's the problem. And it would break things if we did that. I mean, we could always just turn it on, right? And if it'll still count. It just won't be counting in a way that's helpful. That's not great then, actually. No, that's actually worse. Not counting in a way that's helpful, then we are just dooming ourselves to oblivion. And one should never be doomed to oblivion. It is... I was going to say one of the weaker Elder Scrolls games. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? Oblivion, one of the weaker Elder Scrolls games? Or is this a hot take situation? As we do get those. Hot take? Fair enough. Okay, what is the weaker Elder Scrolls game? I guess not counting Battle Mage, obviously, because no one's ever heard of Battle Mage. Cat falling down. Elder Scrolls Online? You know what? I haven't played that one, but I think that's probably a better answer. Cat falling down trees in a forest. I have seen Arena. I've played it, and it was very good. I loved Arena. Again, the important thing is at the time. Anyway, cat falling down. Meow. It's very important. It's got a meow at the end, and then it just sort of wanders off as if nothing happened. Yeah, no, I've absolutely played Arena. I don't want to appear like some sort of video game hipster, but I played Arena. I played Arena when it was out. I do actually want to appear like some sort of video game hipster. Makes me feel good about myself. Oh dear. Oh no. I'm glad that I didn't mess that one up again. We need some arithmetic combinators. Where do I even find those? Up there. I mean, okay, so the weakest part I think of Elder Scrolls Arena, which by the way, one of the biggest world maps in the world. Oh no, I wouldn't suggest playing the old ones now. They're not great going back. I don't think any Elder Scrolls game is good going back. The worst part of it, I think, is they really liked doing their riddles. You know, it starts and ends with E, but has a letter inside it. It's like one of those sorts of things, and it's like, oh, it's the light. It's like, it does a lot of those, and I don't know why. It does not improve the game, but they have a few of those riddles. And they are not optional. If you want to finish the game, you cannot just skip the riddles. I do not know why. But yeah, no, I don't think there's really much reason to go back to the old ones. I mean, that's probably why they just re-released Skyrim like a million times, because it's like, you make another one, no one will want to play Skyrim anymore, so we just make Skyrim again. I know people loved Morrowind back in the day. I never got into it. The only ones I really got into was Arena and Daggerfall, so Elder Scrolls 1 and 2. I got really into those games. I loved them. which is not the usual games that people think about when they think of Elder Scrolls, of course. Okay. Everyone thinks... Like, the thing is, everyone thinks Morrowind, which is fair, and they think Skyrim. Who thinks of Oblivion? No one. Or should they? Again, that's the hot take moment, isn't it? Okay. That should make some green chips and make some other chips. What's it called? Green chips and red chips. Those are very important things. We need those. But the sooner we make them, the happier I think everyone's going to be. We have a great deal of need of them. And see, okay, talking about Elder Scrolls, I've missed like one of the most important features that Daggerfall had. Go into a house and there'd be like a woman there with sprite boobies, and it's like, holy shit. What the hell? Sprite boobies. Anyway, Morrowind had more staying power than Oblivion and Skyrim. Yeah, it did. I think Morrowind's modding scene was just better. Again, I'm not really ever been into modding scenes, but important that I think the modding scene was just more well fleshed out. Probably didn't need like 3 to 2, but whatever. The important thing is at least it's using the plastic. I would love for the plastic to not be down here. Down here, I'd love it to be somewhere else. That's what the train network's for that we're building. Ever so slowly. When that train network's built, oh boy howdy, we're going to get some trains going. You better believe it. Speaking of trains going, I should probably get a sort of train system ready. So, we need locomotives. We know this. I don't think I ever built locomotives, so we're going to build them now. Locomotives need steel, electric circuits, engines. Got it. Easy stuff. A million times before I've done this. I'm just going to copy this one. Hey, Maholican Party. Welcome, welcome, one and all. How y'all doing? Hi. For those who don't know, actually no. Let's give a shout out to Maholic. Let's do the correct order of things. If you guys don't follow Maholic, you check him out. He's a another Kiwi streamer. He's been playing Kenshi. I don't even know who you are anymore, man. You're usually playing Factorio. How's Kenshi? That's the martial arts game, right? I don't know it very well, but how is it? I'm typing QQ into chat, apparently. You got to change your game. Ah. Oh. There you go. What? I don't know what's happening here. So, anyway, for those of you who don't know, I am SeiferKatt, and we are playing a Sushi Belt game because we want to make a duck. And I've got no other ways to play my life. Off to try Grounded, enjoy Factorio. Okay, well, please enjoy Grounded. You know. Don't do anything that'll get you grounded. Yeah. Hell am I doing? Anyway, yeah, so we are making a duck through sushi. It is a terrible idea, and I regret every moment of it, but we're doing it anyway because we have to. Why do we have to? Because the spirit told me to. That's not real. I just made that up on the fly. But anyway, we're doing it. That's what really matters. Yeah, get those ducks in there. You better believe you gotta get those ducks in there. Anyway, so that should work. No, it won't. Won't work at all. Stop it. Stop it. God. God. Okay, we got lucky with that one. Oh no! Shit, 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 shit. I know what that means. Sorry, we've got a problem. That probably number is too low. Let's take it to 70,000. Okay, we're running out of coal. Okay, we're gonna stop that noise from happening now. Not accumulators aren't being used yet. That was the noise of when this was running out of coal. Accumulator noise is a different noise, I believe. I'm gonna go down to 800. 400. Okay. But the whole point of that noise was coal is running out. Maybe. So I've allowed now the 10,000 coal into the system. I don't think it's quite right, but I panicked. What we need to do is we need to open up the spreadsheet that controls my destiny. And also close other things. Okay. So that's going to allow coal into the system all over the place, which is good. I'm trying to put 10,000 coal into the system right now. You can see that happening. Live and in real time. And that'll spread the coal through the system. That's good. We need to do a couple of things here. I did just adjust the coal calibration combinator, the CCC. Is that what we're calling it? It's a good name. What's going on here? All right. So what we need to do is increase the coal percentage. Now, I think what happened is we've been dropping the coal percentage for a while and it's been fine. I think that was wrong. I did adjust the fixer. I think I was doing it wrong. So we're going to take the coal back up to 15%, which takes that to and we'll just readjust that. Coal distribution combinator, fixer 1. Coal calibration calibrator, coal calibration combiner, CCC, or the C3 if you will. Now, what I've just done is kind of bad. I think coal is pushing it 115%, 100 and something percent. But what we've found out is it was already going too high. We can take a few extra percent. You know what? Actually, coal, 17%. 5882. Having too much coal is not a problem for now. And when we get Covarex, oh wow, we've gone to 5%. Holy shit, we are on a roll. We were at 4% before. Damn, don't stop me now. We're having such a good time. We're having a ball. It's not actually really going that fast. Can we math the bug amount? We can. We can math it. I'm not going to math it right now, but we can do it. I think what we're going to need to do, I think it's good that we've got this extra coal happening. That's still full. That's okay. What I'm concerned about is if we don't get more coal through the system soon, we may have more problems. How much coal is there? 435,000. Interesting. There is 6.4 thousand. Sorry, 6.4 million coal there, which might be okay. Or Dave, are you saying you wanted to math it now? Was that what you meant? Okay, and I would like to probably upgrade all this as well. 322. Okay. That probably gives my bots quite a lot of work to do, which is cool. You know what? No. We can make coal. Fine. Estimated 7% of what that... Well, what we could figure out, for instance, is if we went coal overall, it is about 34,000 difference. Right now on the system we have 35. It's about right, actually. It's, I think, off by about 1,000, but that's not actually that much on a global scheme. I think I prefer to be using coal rather than expensive electric furnaces for the moment. Roboports are taking up a lot more power as we're building. I don't think, as much as I would like to build more bots and get things constructed faster, I don't think it's a prudent idea at this time. Okay, so we were building trains and then we just got distracted because we heard like the Kazar music playing. And generally if the Kazar music plays, we are in danger. What is the music that plays when the accumulators are wrong? Or something's happening with the accumulators. I should probably find that out now. If I could figure out where the accumulators are in any case. Which, by the way, thank you to Veldak for having setting up the mod for Star Control 2 music. It is wonderful to just hear scary music. It's everything I ever wanted. Hear music that makes me upset. It could have just been like a loud warning sign, but instead, don't thank Veldak. Why? He made the mod. I'll absolutely thank someone who makes the mod. Don't tell me not to thank Veldak. What is the music I've set this one up for? The Kunk. Ah, yes, that sounds about right. Gonna push up the accumulator power just in case we need to. We give him a head that no longer fits on his shoulders. That's okay. Then you have to buy a new shirt. And that'll be the ultimate trick. Who will win then, eh? He'll have to buy a new shirt. His t-shirts will not fit him anymore. I don't even know if the man wears t-shirts, but it's the ultimate fate worse than death as far as I'm concerned. If you said to me my t-shirts wouldn't fit anymore, I'd be absolutely devastated. Now, I acknowledge that Veldak is not me, but still. Besides, you know, he made a mod because I wanted it, and you gotta respect that. And if you too want the Star Control 2 sound, this is one of the few places you can come to give Veldak crap. We gotta be careful with that. I don't like the blame culture, so be very, very careful with that. 1 minute, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes left on your eBay auction. Gonna snipe it last minute. Ooh, what are we sniping, boy? What are we sniping? We've got an American sniper over here. Is that joke okay? I don't know. That might be offensive. A really good deal on a laptop. Well, I wish you the best. I hope you get the laptop that you deserve. That sounds ominous. It wasn't meant to be ominous, but it sounds ominous. Your eternal reward. I don't know what side that comes onto. I'll figure it out. Trains really needed on the belt at this time. No, they're not, but what we're doing is we're preparing them so when they are needed on the belt, we can just chuck them on. It's future-proofing. See, right now, we request trains, and it's like, well, there are no locomotives. And it's like, well, then no locomotives will go through. But later, when we do want trains, they'll be all ready. Wrong way. Nope. See, because now we can have trains ready to go. So all we've got to do is flick the switch, and we have trains. But I want a train. I need a train, and so we'll make a train. I feel like copper's a bit high, isn't it? Are we near a copper mine? We are not. Interesting. That being said, iron is like 12,000 short, so maybe that's the problem. Put a balancer there, but didn't do anything with it. Don't need to do anything with it. Oh yeah, it's because I don't know which way it needs to go. I'll figure that out later. I don't know if that's right or that's right. I don't know which is the correct way. So I'm just going to do it like that, and we'll figure it out later. Does that mean I'll replace all belts with trains? No, absolutely not. Mojo, how you doing? We've got a train line that we're working on. It is slowly being built. And the train line will... hey, Solburn. Train line will come across, and it'll have like a pickup point over here and a drop-off point over here. Also a pickup point over here and a drop-off point over here. It'll be the same point. Pick and drop off will be the same thing. Did I beat that? The Jarl Dragon? Yes, it was an ice dragon. It was very cold in Christchurch. We're working on a train. We haven't got there yet. We're getting there, though. No, you can't just straight up get a train. How trains work. They get scared. Easily frightened, those trains. I don't want to scare a train because they are big and scary. How does a train work with sushi? Why do I have 3 for 2 for red circuits? I don't actually know what the code is, what the correct numbers are. I just sort of threw them together. It doesn't matter. The less we worry, the less we worry, the less we're worried about. That's some logic. Don't worry about it. I'm not frightened. You're frightened. There we go. One and 4. 1 and 6. I don't know what that means. One and 4 to what? 1 and 4 green circuit to red circuit, 1 6 wire to red circuit. Oh, well, that's fine. We're doing it on a belt. It'll be okay. We'll do it right for the next one. See, I don't know ratios. It's immediately obvious. You know, let's do it properly now. Okay, since I've been told off. Problem with the sushi is not enough belt throughput. Well, yeah. More problems than just that, don't you worry. We've got a lot of problems. That's actually the danger. Too bad, it's being done perfectly now. I'm getting... Complaints department is working overdrive right now. Our subcontractor is unhappy. There we go. Done. Our subcontractor will be so happy now. See? Now Soulburn's happy. Aren't you happy, Soulburn? This is what you wanted. You asked for this. Any complaints, take them up with Soulburn. By the way, just to be clear, that's not a blame. That's just a... Okay, actually, I'm not entirely happy with that. Seems like blaming with more steps, doesn't it? Yeah, the sushi's gonna keep going, don't you worry. Sushi will never stop. Okay, that's better. I mean, now that I think about it, I could probably just get away with one of these for these as well, because it's never going to be perfect ratio. We don't have enough iron coming through. That's why we're trying to get more iron. What are you guys building? Oh, you're upgrading, right, I forgot. Good on you. How are we going with production of belts? We're about 10,000 red belts, which I think is still lower than what we need. So we keep building. Coal is looking okay. Arguably. Bots are still working hard to get all the belts done, which is good. This is still falling. Just keep building, damn right. understand. Part of me was like, I should really build up here, like get this part done, but maybe I can. That's not short. Okay, that's good. That is probably an issue. Need more radar coverage. I know we do. That could be a concern coming up. Hmm. Racing bot? No. Oh, what's going on over here? We could just, you know what? We don't build with blues anymore. We, sorry, yellows anymore. We build with reds. Okay. It would be good to build another one of these. We're just so short on iron and soy kits. Good news is this is it's fine. We will disconnect this for a moment. Wait for that to go past. Lovely. Okay. Okay. Good. Well, acceptable. As far as I'm concerned, acceptable. Not good, but I find it pleasing. I do not find it pleasing. Look, you know what? The point is, it doesn't matter. Oh. Oh no. That never got completed. Wait. Oh, wait. What? Okay. I have no idea what's going on here. No, because we turned off cliffs. Or you mean in this game in particular, or just in general? And we'll put our radar down. This base. No, I'm pretty sure I turned off cliffs just because I couldn't be bothered dealing with that. Okay. I'll just disconnect that for the moment. Struggling a little bit, but it'll get there. Don't you worry. I have belief. I have faith. I had more faith if I didn't decide to build this up. And it clearly doesn't connect that way. Oh, sorry. You don't think you said cliff? You didn't say cliff. You said cell. Not really. No, they just never seem to. That one wasn't bad. No, never mind. No. They've never been at the center of a cell. I don't know why I thought you said cliff. I can't read. I thank you for bringing that to people's attention again. Once again, I am asking for your reading comprehension. Alright, they are getting shit done, I suppose. Okay. Giving me a belt. I'm not even sure what you want quoted, quite frankly. More iron up there. 10 million, 6.4, 4.6. I mean, that's good. Let's not bother. Okay, then. That's right. There'll be more quotes later, I guarantee it. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Shit! Every now and then I do that. Okay, what did we pick up by mistake? We picked up an iron plate. Plastic bar. No, don't do it like that. Do not do it like that. That counts it again, you fool. Iron plate. One plastic bar. One electric circuit. 2 copper plates. And 2 iron gear wheels. Fantastic. Thank you, Snipping Tool. You saved me again. Snipping Tool. My true ultimate savior. Quite honestly, the Snipping Tool saves me a lot more than you'd think it would. Or should, for that matter. Should we put another substation builder in here? I honestly think what we need here is actually a little bit less copper. I think copper is oversaturated. What do we need copper for, honestly? Okay, copper is needed for quite a few things, actually. None of them that regular. Well, We haven't started building low densities yet. This is something we need to consider. A lot of transport belts are coming in here, which is concerning. You drop the transport belts off somewhere else, and then they can use them for making red belts, I suppose. Or I could just hold on to them. Like, I could just take a few stacks of them. Like, it's still kind of useful to have. And as they're building, they're almost done with that. We get up here, it's probably worth building another power station. Yeah, that coal has all been used. That's concerning. Oh, we got some sulfuric acid in, did we? Nice. Not a lot, but some. Probably take 2 stacks of that actually, to be on the safe side. Yeah, let's drop copper down just like by a couple percent, and then I was gonna say let's push iron up, but I mean, what? You know, if it's already not doing it, what are we gonna do by pushing iron up? Give me more! I can't give you what you asked for. Give me more! It's not gonna work, Steve. You can't just keep making bigger and bigger demands. Increase belt saturation. Belt saturation increase is not going to happen until we get iron under control, and iron is kind of struggling.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Thank you for following Darkness of a Flying Toaster. What a name. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, we've got a lot of iron that is just required, which we are working towards getting some more iron. My iron gear wheels are actually doing better, so that should hopefully help. Modules for those furnaces. The problem is modules scare me because modules take increasingly more power, and I don't want to touch that. So I think I would rather just get to more iron, which there's like iron all around us, you know. But I am going to cut down the copper, I think, a little bit, just by a percentage. Green kind don't. That's true. That's true. The green kind don't. Huh. I hadn't really considered using efficiency modules. Okay, let's drop copper down by 2%. 6250. Okay. Is there any real reason to increase iron production? Yeah, because it's friggin' amazing. Okay. I mean, iron 20% probably is correct. So 5,000. Not that we've got it available right now, but we want to. Sometimes you just got to increase numbers for what you want, not for what you have. And then we can work on that. We can work on that truth. I wonder if there's more value in just getting another set of furnaces up. That's a silly question. Of course there is. If anything, I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Okay. Power continues to be a problem. What are we doing with our nuclear reactors? Are they doing well? Probably not. We wanted to build one nuclear reactor, if I remember rightly. I don't even remember quite where we were wanting to build it. Yeah. It has currently made 0 nuclear reactors because it is massively short on concrete and red circuits. It's actually fine on steel though, so that's kind of cool. I'll take that. Okay. So this iron mine is kind of in just a shitty spot. There's not really much I can do about that. But I feel like this is one of those situations where it's actually better to not walk on the hypotenuse. My math teacher would be so upset. I don't really care though. Even though I liked my math teacher back then, it's, I don't really care that much. What we're going to do is turn that around. We're going to unfilter that. Can we do something with this? Probably. Okay. First off, we want to do this because I never trust that it's filtering properly. I never really trust it because nothing is ever quite stable in this place. And look, that's probably fine. I know I just said nothing, trust nothing, but then I just stopped caring. And honestly, that just makes my life easier. And that's going to consume, what, like another megawatt of power? God. I don't have that sort of power just lying around. No, more bots is not great. Yes, it would build things faster, but it would consume my power faster, which is what I'm concerned about right now. We're at 30 out of 42. You know, funnily enough, I think coal being as high as it was actually kind of not wrong. Because we're running out of coal. Oh shit, we are running out of coal rather desperately. You know what? Coal? We got it at 17%. We're actually going to put it up to 25%. This is a ridiculous number. But I actually just realized I don't care. Because we are at the cusp of an actual crisis. And this is not okay. Yeah, we are actually in a huge amount of trouble right now. Kind of. I'm making a rubber duck. That's still okay. Can we get some more substations real quick? That'd be wonderful if I could find some more substations. I don't know if we have more substations available right now. We have one. Well, better than nothing. Hmm. I know. I know. I know. This is bad. Take down to 100. At 100, we're screwed. If it gets to 100, we're absolutely positively screwed, and it's over. Not really. Then we just have to figure out some numbers better. It's not good. Coal, how much we short? Like 14,000. In hindsight, when we had the bug, we were probably fine. Okay. Red, green. Coal. That's not how this works. We're gonna absolutely fudge this for the moment. Because we have to. Okay, so that's pushing a lot more coal into the network. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Like, these things are actually just running out of power entirely. Didn't want a hand feed, but I got a hand feed for a bit. Because I just don't think coal is going to last long enough unless we hand feed it. Excuse me? Oh, okay. Sure. Just keep mining coal, getting as much of it out there as possible. Oh, shoot. What? Okay. Well, coal is wrong again. That's fine. Anything's going wrong, it's fine that it's coal. I just put a lot of coal under the belt that was not counted. It's fine. Coal is the usual suspect anyway. Nah, it doesn't matter. It's no different from what we already had as a problem. It sounds like it's bad, but it's no worse than what we had before. Uh just let it happen. Just lie back, let it happen. Uh, Build a few more of these. That's 4. Got a couple more, please. No? Okay. Thanks anyway. That that's not a great line. That line, I said it and I'm like, I just remember the context of that one. That's not a good. That's pretty horrific. What I've just said. Refund one of them. I will refund one of them. But which one will I refund? You'll never know. I can refund Bullet. Okay, I'll do that. I like how they're just instruction Soulburn. Refund one of them. You must. Add a quote. It's the instruction from Soulburn. Not, do you think you should refund one of them? Just do it. See if you're a tyrant. Can't do this to them. I'll give them exactly what they deserve. Don't worry, there'll be another one. I guarantee it. Wish I couldn't, but I can. We'll do 10. Just do the same quotes twice. Could do that. Could do that. You do like that idea? Well, up to Bullet test. Entirely up to Bullet test. It's all cool. Okay. Okay, let's quickly try and get up something. Another way and try and get some power together. Like that for a moment. That's not how we do it. You know that. That's how we do it. We're going to put that the right way. Then we're going to do that. Except that's got to be the right way as well. That's how the world works, apparently. Then we do something that resembles this. No. Doesn't resemble that at all. It resembles this. Okay. That, and then we should be good. No, we're not. Alright. That tries to get a bit more power in. A lot of my power is being used by roboports right now, which I'm not sure of how I feel about that. Maybe it'll be okay. Since we've pushed out the power, how are we looking at Kazar Station? Kazar Station is going up. Okay, that's good. Whatever you do, do not break the system again. You know this. You know this. Technically, it's using like an extra 100 kilowatts. A lot of power, actually, just to balance things out. Don't boilers need less coal the less power is needed? They do. That's why I'm spreading them out. So hopefully it isn't a problem. Maybe we'll get the efficiency modules and we'll chuck them on the electric furnaces. The electric furnaces are doing like 6 megawatts of power. Chuck them on the iron ones, perhaps. The iron is usually kind of demanding. Where do we build these? Down here. At some point we're going to build extra things to make me move a bit faster. I don't know when that's going to happen, but at some point. That's going to be exciting. That's going to be an exciting day. How are the construction bots going? They're all still working. Yes, they are. You're trying to do that? We want to keep you doing that. Cover X is at 6%. That's not really getting much better. Maybe it's nice that it's trying, though. Doesn't matter that it's failing. It's nice that it's trying. Maybe we need to build over here as well, get that coal going. Because we almost had a full-on power crisis there. And that's not acceptable. Okay, we'll let the bots finish what they're doing first, because they're still working pretty hard, I think. I think they're still trying to build the train stations. I think we're missing, like, just 3 of the corners now. Ah, just 3 of the corners. We're almost done, guys. We're just missing all 3 corners. They might be done. I don't think so, because if they were done, we don't have the you don't. Hang on, I'll remember words in a second. I don't have the bot coverage. Like, these things might be done. That's fair. But I don't have the bot coverage, and the bot, like, that would tell me whether it's done or not. And given the fact that a lot of the bots are still going out that way, I think it's not the case. They are probably more likely closer than what we thought, which is, it looks like non-existent. I think it's better than that. Better than nothing. Yeah, I think we actually do need to really desperately get that extra coal going. Oh, what were we doing these batteries for? We wanted batteries for something. But like personalized robot board, right? We're at 45 batteries. We've got 38. Okay. More substations. Yeah, working on them. Maybe we build another substation like over here. Are we building the boxes? We are building the boxes. Nice. What I'd like to do is build another substation facility. Like that. But not exclusively limited to that. Yeah. That's probably the main thing. You're right, Panda? Oh. Sorry? That's in my bag. Bot network hasn't extended because there's no power. Yeah, a little bit. That's the case in some places. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Change the world. Nice. Nice. I hurt my back in the plane. Alright, personal bots. I don't have the roboport yet. I don't have them yet. They're coming. They're coming. We're working on it. You want to change the world? Should. You got my support. You got my vote anyway. Not that you need my vote. My vote is not particularly helpful in this situation. Those bots really want to charge there. Oh, 23 construction bots are free. That's good. I mean, sort of. Oh wait, we're already building substations down there. Well, we're building extra substations now. Down there. I think you might be in a good position to do one of those, like, fancy schmancy... I mean, it's not really building any substations. We don't have the steel for it. We're working on it. What matters. Go over there, put the efficiency modules in. We can plug all those in. Not happy with that. Those numbers are low. Me too. This beach is slow, indeed. That help at all? Did actually. And we need the iron made. Once we can get the iron made, we can actually make more iron and coal, which is kind of strange that way, but that's how life is. What do I have the Iron Maiden? I can get it in. Then that can make more steel, which is good too. What's my steel per minute, or do you mean my science per minute? My science per minute is irrelevant. Not good. Nice. About 0.2 red per minute. Oh, sorry, purple per minute. Not great. Not nearly as good as it needs to be, but right now we've got other issues. A lot of the issues we're having right now is not enough green and red chips, which we are working on. We have like only 25% of greens and reds, which is where we're struggling. Yeah, we need cheaps. Quite right. What are they flying around doing? Oh, just delivering some yellows. A lot of the construction bots seem to be pretty knackered right now, which is good. So the next plan is probably build greens and reds down there, I guess. I don't want to build anything here. That's very important that we don't. In fact, that going, out of curiosity. Not as good as I was hoping, but we need more sulfuric acid, which we're going to do once we get up here. So we get coal, we get the crude oil. Go that way. I think the correct action here is build a... Oh, that would be wonderful if I had a radar over there, because then I could just copy it. But, hang on, why do I have a radar over there? Just don't? Don't, I guess. Right then. Actually get power usage down a little bit, so that's something. Anyway, now we're going to build a radar, which will increase power usage. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here's the other problem. My coal mines are running low. We've got one here. And then we have a problem. Maybe I really do need to speak to that oil production and really get onto the... Okay. I need to build out to this coal patch. We're getting there. We'll get there very soon. I think what we're doing with iron now, I think will get us there a bit faster. And we'll just put a radar down in the middle of here. Gives us the widest range. Didn't actually give us any range at all because it's not connected to anything. Foolish. Okay, out to here then. Could of course continue expanding the coal or the red belt line. Probably not a bad idea. In fact, let's do that. Iron short is due to production. Yeah, there's a few reasons why iron is short. Got little legs. Classic joke there. Hope you enjoyed. Well, Dave, it appears you're it. I apologize you had to find out this way. Oh, you're it. Don't have, like, Tiggy/tag. We used to call it Tiggy. I don't know why. You were younger, you were walking around downtown under the influence of the homeless guy walked up to your friend, shook his hand and said, "Now you've got it." Well, that's ominous. extremely ominous. Your friend was not the same for a couple of weeks. Well, he had it. What are you going to do with such revelations? There's nothing you can do. You guys all going. Oh, that's right. I just asked you to build a bunch of red belts. I mean, no disrespect, but someone who's a bit down their luck saying, now you've got it. You're a bit like, oh shit, what did you give me? I think that's probably not an uncommon response. Booties? I mean, yeah, could be worse. Don't know how I'm handling because these belts hurt your head. I'm handling it alright. I've had worse. This is actually fairly organized, if you can believe that. If you can't believe that, it's fair enough. I respect that you can't believe that. Believe it or not, these belts kind of work. Okay. I can hand build these, I suppose. One day I'll get personal roboports. Then won't you all be jealous? Rock in the way. I was like, oh shit, this robot's coming for the rock. I better let him take it. I hate to take it away, like his job away from him. They took your gerb. They took your gerb. Okay. There's the plastic. We just need the assemblers now. Once we get the assemblers, then we'll be right going. Or going right. Yeah, they're still building. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for my assembler 2s. I don't think I got a lot of assembler 2s. I think we could build another one of those. Which is ironic because we don't have enough assemblers to build assembler 2s. Funny that. Can't really win, can I? If this was near the water, I would actually be using a lot of the stuff for solid fuel production, but it's not. It doesn't matter. I think that always annoyed you about the argument is that business owners willingly give jobs to immigrants because they're exploitable. Oof. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't really expecting that level of truth bomb right now. Same thing with pollution corporations, the biggest contributors, but like, hey, you know, recycle. Yeah, stop making things that aren't recyclable then, people. That goes, right? They make you feel guilty for not recycling, but then they like, can't recycle your products, or your products don't. Why is that my fault? Do better. You need to do better as well, you know. And they're like, no, it's your fault. You didn't recycle enough. Only you'd recycled more. It's like a really bad X at that point, isn't it? As opposed to all the really good X's, I suppose. Okay. Let's build this in a place that you wouldn't imagine. Recycling hardly matters, it's the coal power that... Yeah, I know, that's the point though, isn't it? They're like, oh, you know, this is bad, but if you just recycled, oh, but you didn't recycle enough. Well, looks like the planet's dying because of you. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. That's like how the companies try and do it. Which is kind of insidious and kind of tricky. Like, it makes it sound like it's your fault because you didn't recycle enough. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out that Captain Planet was actually made by like some sort of evil polluting company. It would just be the most, that sounds about right, thing to happen. We can get confirmation on that. Who made Captain Planet, and were they an evil polluting organization? Because I really need them to be for this joke to work. Anything worth recycling as metals? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Oh, the bots are coming to do the work. Thank you, bots. Rock and stone. Recycle paper and... Wait, hang on. If you recycle paper and cardboard, less trees are growing. So you don't want to recycle paper? Are you saying you don't want to recycle paper and cardboard because you want them to force to grow more trees? That is the ultimate... Like, that doesn't make any sense, but makes so much sense. I don't know if it's the ultimate, but it, you know what I mean. I have someone at work that gets really angry when you use a printer because they're like, how many trees died to print that? And it's like, my job is to print things. Not my job is not to print things, but it's part of my job. Rock and stone. And I haven't played Deep Rock Galactic in a few weeks, and it makes me sad because Deep Rock Galactic is a good game. We've got a lot of construction bots doing work right now. What are they doing? Just building. Oh, they must have got a new section. Go. Nice. Do I know what paper is made out of? Hell, I remember I was... It's trees. Good. Good. Well done. Well done. I hope you're proud of yourself. I know I was making a dumb meme the other day. Meme? Saying dumb shit the other day during a stream about, like, trees, but... I'm proud. Good. Okay. So now we're just gonna wait for one more of those things to come by. Which they'll get around to at some point. Where are you going? Oh, there's a section down there you're building. Very exciting. Another chance of a power station down there. The amount of materials that can get to an assembler is limited by the belt speed. The ratios are the same. cell thing is just a way to get the ratio similar everywhere. That sounds like advanced theory that I don't understand. Makes sense, I think. Oh hey, this is actually going pretty well. You're just planning your sushi? Is it because I said you fine if you don't like it, you do it better, and then you're going to do it better and prove me wrong? Or that can be done better? In which case, that's cool. The real victory is someone else. Hey, look, I appreciate the honesty. I mean, the real trick is, haha, I made you build a sushi base. Who was the real winner? Me. Just be clear, just get that one out of the way. It's me. I'm the real winner. Spite makes you want to do things. Huh. For me, it's the voices. Competition. Same thing. Voices, competition, same thing. Spite sounds cooler, but a little bit more aggressive. I'm not offended, though. I assumed you were joking. You assumed wrong! Backhand. Yeah, it's made 3 substations. Neat. That train is going to move random items? Hell yeah, it is. You better believe it. Does need to get there first. It's we're pretty substation limited at the moment. Believe it. Oh god, no. I believe it. Okay, you know what we're going to do? We're going to set up another section of this. It's almost in the middle. True believer. I mean, how do you not believe in Bieber? Like, he's there. Like, you can see him. He's there. Once had a monkey named O'Malley. I feel like we're working up to a joke here. Go on. I don't know why Solburn would be giving me facts about Justin Bieber. He'd be giving me facts about Naruto. He'd pay customs in Germany. I still feel like we're working up to a joke here. Eventually gave him back and regretted the whole thing. No, see, the fact that he hasn't said yet it's real makes me think I'm about to groan. No joke, it came up in Jackbox. Huh. Well, there you go, he owned a monkey. I mean, haven't you always wanted a monkey? I had $1 million if I had $1 million. Do I play Jack? I've played some Jackbox. I haven't played it a lot, but I've played a bit. I had some friends around a few weeks ago when we were playing some Jackbox. I'm not particularly good at it, but I like fibbage. I like quiz games. I'm pretty good at quizzing. Okay, so what I was thinking of building here was some oil pumps. It's very important you got to do the hand motion. You don't do the hand motion, no one knows what you're wanting to build. Is it possible to speed up Factorio? It is! I think either there's a console command or a mod for it. What do I want? What do I want? Pump jacks. Leave it on, take a nap. That's another way to do it. A couple of ways to do it, I suppose. Leave it on, take a nap. That'll do it. I just don't want to build it here. Can I build it down here? Because we've got lots of space down here. Not using sushi belts would also speed it up. No, I'm pretty sure this is what speedrunners do. I haven't really watched a speedrun, but I'm pretty sure this is what they do. Like, as I said, I haven't watched a speedrun, but this is, I'm like 95% sure this is how a speedrunner would run a base. I'd say prove me wrong, but Solburn's already considering it. Solburn's like, oh, he's wrong. Gotta prove him wrong. All wrong. Okay, now I'm just making him sound like a psychopath. Set a record for the longest speedrun ever? I don't think so. I think they're for Factorio? Maybe. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that in general there's longer speedruns. 4. You know what? That's fine. I know there's a 4 somewhere that we can steal. Here we go. There's the guy who did C block runs. Oh, he did it in like what was it called? The one where you have the bots. No Man's Sky. No, it's not that. It's definitely not No Man's Sky. You're on Twitch. What's it called? I was watching a bit of it. It's fast for 120 hours. That's not bad. Yeah, you can't be mad about 120 hours for C block. I was pretty happy with like, what, 250? 250 is not bad for C block. Yeah. I'm already pretty quick. That's wrong? Oh, yeah. It is wrong. Fine now. It's fine. Actually, hang on. That is wrong. You're correct. That's not what I wanted. I see what's wrong. I'm trying to build trains again. No. I'm trying to build something again. Okay, let's now do it properly, eh? That was a test run. Now that we've confirmed it works. Good job, everyone. Really proud of everyone that came through here. The test run was successful. Good job. Just gonna pick all that up. There we go. Good job. Good job. Great, 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 great. We don't really build pipes yet. We really need to get onto that one day. That's fine. How do you define fine? If you think about intact defenses, enough power, correctly placed blueprints, full buffers of resources you need with the correct limits, then fine is your wishful thinking twisting your perception. In reality, anything that has been completely eaten by biters is absolutely fine. Yeah. Okay. So we need some paps. Yeah, I get some paps. You know what? We do need to get some paps. But go to Nefrim's chat. Nefrim's is some sort of speedrunner, isn't he? Some sort of speedrunner. Those speedrunners. One of the OGs. Yeah, I've seen his channel. I've looked at it. I don't really watch it because, as I said, I don't really watch speedruns outside of like an event. just because I don't really like watching someone just improve over and over and over again. I just like to watch like someone do it well and go, okay, that's good, and then just clap. The clapping is the most important part. Oh. It doesn't matter. Okay. DS? What's DS? Dual screen? Pretty sure it's not dual screen. I don't know why I said dual screen. Construction bots are not really doing a lot right now. That's fine. Default settings. That makes sense. Food in the office. Pork chop sandwiches. Okay. Then we're going to... That's going to be doing down there. That's around there. Okay. And then we're going to split again. We can put one of these little jibby jabs in there. Just in case. Okay. Do something like that. And we'll just disconnect it for a brief time. Connect those up. Turn them off appropriately. I'm kind of expecting a robot to come by any moment now. Oh, no, that's not the robot I was wanting. Where are my robots? Ah, they're coming from here. Okay, it makes sense. Then we've got to go red, green, and green. Red. Order doesn't matter, of course. Pipes. I don't really need pipes right now, but it's important to have them ready for when we do need them. Okay, no more than one stack. Oh yeah, it's gotta be read. I knew that. Okay, I think we're all good now. And you know what? 2 stacks of pipes. Pipes can actually be useful. Okay. How do you feel about this? Yeah. No real strong feelings, honestly. Power. Little bit. Oh god, roboports sometimes really spike up, don't they? We're trying to build substations. That's pretty critical. expecting these two to go in here. Nope, didn't feel like it, huh? Can one of them please go in here at some point, or if I mess something up? Feels almost random when things go in and don't. I'm fairly certain it's not random, but it feels random. There it goes. Put one through. Put one through. What was my plan here? I was clearly building something. And it's got a couple of points where it's wanting old wooden power poles, which seems irresponsible. $74K, 125. I mean, it's doing okay. It's putting coal out. These numbers looking better now because I know one of these looked really bad before. Yeah, it's back to normal. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Dave. You almost had it. Then again, what if they didn't have legs? You're winning now? Okay. Good luck, Dave. Say good luck to someone on an eBay auction? I don't really know. Trying to snipe. May have been out-sniped by another sniper. And love truly bloom on the battlefield. I don't have an answer for that one. I didn't play enough Metal Gear Solid to be able to answer does love bloom on a battlefield. It doesn't love doesn't bloom while playing Battlefield, I know that. Maybe it does. I don't know. I didn't play a lot of Battlefield. Maybe love does bloom while playing Battlefield. Okay. Under 1,000. Yeah, I thought that was the case too, but then again, I know nothing about any auction sites. Any auction sites I've ever used, they just had a buy now button, and I just clicked that button when I was happy with the price. Which, it's not really an auction site at that point, I'm just clicking buy now. That's just an independent shop at that point. And pipe. Which the bots can deal with. Mojo, I guess you have eBay in Australia, right? You don't have eBay in New Zealand. We have our own website. People go nuts over. Don't worry, people are still crazy. Yeah, there's no eBay New Zealand. Instead, we use what's called Trade Me. What it's called. It's pretty big. People, you know, you don't eBay something, you trade me something in New Zealand. You know, it's its own verb. Is it a recent thing? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's been around for like 20 years. New Zealanders might use the Australian site, but generally, for New Zealanders buying things, they're using Trade Me. Like New Zealanders buying and selling to other New Zealanders is going to be using Trade Me. Okay, that's good. Gears seems to have got the level it needs to be, and Iron's probably not far behind. Very exciting stuff. Means production is probably going through the bloody roof right now. Look at that! 126 electric circuits per minute. Look at that! Wow. You have Gumtree. Isn't Gumtree like Craigslist? Not that we have that either, of course, but you know what I mean. I always thought Gumtree was a bit more like Craigslist, more or less. Yeah, we don't really have a Craigslist thing, New Zealand. I'm saying this very hesitantly because I'm trying to think of one. I can't think of anything. Pretty sure we don't have one. Maybe. Actually, the real question is, how are we going with building the advanced circuits? 25 per minute, not great. Craigslist was a US thing, but maybe a section for here. No, I'm not saying, like, did you ever use Craigslist? I'm just saying, like, isn't Gumtree more or less the same idea as Craigslist? That's what I meant. Because my understanding was they were very much sort of analogous, except one of them is for, like, Australians, so they can, like, find their, I don't know, whatever Australians look for. Same sort of thing as New Zealanders look for, I suppose, except, you know, different accent. But almost the same. It's almost the same accent, but we still have to mock each other for it. I don't make the rules. I just enforce them. Okay, and that will make more of these things when they get around to it. We'll turn it off at the moment. That turns it off at the moment. Right now they are still trying to produce, well, build a lot of the red belts. We're at 12,000 now. Doing pretty well, actually. I'm pretty excited by that. They are taking their sweet time, but they will get there. Just have faith. Yeah. Green chips, are they going any better? They are 5.8 out of 23,000. Nope, not even close. Not even close to where we need to be. That's okay. We're Determining the winner. Oh, drum roll. I don't know if that picked up in the microphone. You're very... Gotta really get that drum roll going. Now with extra drum roll. You'd think that to be able to determine the winner better. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Yeah, exactly. Did who won? Come on. This is literally what you do, website. You should be able to know who won an auction. Like the one thing you're doing. I bet you he knows. Dave knows. He's just keeping us all in suspense. I'm joking. I don't think you actually do. This happened a week ago. This happened on like Saturday when I wasn't streaming, but he wants us to be involved in the process. Which, thank you, Dave. Appreciate that. I like mousing over this and it's just yellow arrows everywhere. Oh god. Need chain signals, do we? Okay. Right, build chain signals here. They do not require a lot of work. And those are supposed to be yellow. That's got to be green chips. Why does the bot sound scares me? Like, what just happened there? Chain signal. Actually, how do we do rail signal here as well? I don't know if I need rail signals, but let's do it. I mean, I'm not afraid. Are you afraid? I'm not afraid. I'm the least afraid person here. Okay. Plus output. That times -1. And read. That's... Won it, paid, bam, should be here in a few days. Good job. Hey, it's the top cat himself. It's easy to remember who's top cat when it's on the screen. I like this new feature. I haven't streamed. I missed a couple of streams this week, so... But, you know, be careful with that line. Or there are people who covet the title. They covet it and they covet it well. Take it, but West would swoop in the first chance he gets. Oh yeah. West loves a good swoop. My calendar is wrong. It's still saying April. Wait, do we not? Hang on, do we not have arithmetic combinators in the system? That seems strange. I think we would. Okay. What we're going to do is something like that, but not limited to that. Construction bots are still working hard on getting all those red belts up, which I respect. That corner is done. Very nice. That's all done. That's all done. We just need to do these corners. Okay. 2 corners that need to be done. I like this one pro report that just hasn't been built. They just haven't got around to it. One day they'll get around to it. I don't know when. One day. I have faith. Faith is about all I have these days. But you gotta have faith. Ooh, gotta have faith, faith, faith. Baby. I don't know that song. Once I get the nuclear if I have 2 nuclear reactors, it'll give me 80 times 2, 160 megawatts. The question is, would I be able to support it? And the answer is not until I get sulfuric acid sorted, which we are working towards. Once I get this coal and iron, then this is going to be mostly producing solid fuel and sulfuric acid. That's what I want to see over there. I think we'll see. Okay. That's all building up, which is very nice. Kind of. I've kind of been considering doing that. I've done a couple of what I think is probably needed on that one, and I think you're very right on that, is these green and red circuits, which are probably more common than anything else that we're doing. And we will be probably looking at doing those very soon. Because we are plonking down a few more of them lately. Like one of them is under construction right now. We need to put a radar over there though. You get on eBay, you just won something. Has the thrill of the victory like led you into temptation, Dave? He's like, one laptop is not enough. I need another. Just frothing at the mouth, winning eBay auction after eBay auction. There'll be nothing for anyone else very soon. The 3 items you were bidding on. stick with the one you won. Reasonable. Oh, I actually got like a radar that already wants to be there, just needs to get plugged in. Silent auctions are fun. I can't say I've ever been to a silent auction. The only sort of trade thing I ever do is like a math trade for board games, and those are fun. I like a math trade. Which sounds way worse when you're like, I like a math trade. Oh god, Seif, what a nerd. These math trades are fun. Math trades are fun though. I'm going to explain a math trade because it's just kind of a cool idea. Maybe people haven't heard of them. So a math trade is nothing to do with maths. That's a good start. So basically what you do is you say like what board games you're willing to trade. I guess you can math trade for a whole bunch of stuff, but board games, you know, the thing I see most. That's the one. So you, for instance, put up a bunch of board games that you don't want anymore, and you put them in a list. So you go, oh, you know what? I don't want Ticket to Ride and Carcassonne. Yeah, it's 2 games. Yeah, they said it. And then what you do is you let everyone else put in all their games. So everyone puts in all their games. And then there's like, hopefully lots and lots of games. And then what you say, for instance, is, I am willing to trade Ticket to Ride for these 4 games. Right? And so you say the games you're willing to, so that way if you've got like a $20 game, or like a $300 game, for instance, you don't go, I'm willing to trade this $300 game for something that's worth 20 bucks. You don't say that. You just go, this $300 game, I'm only trading it for this one game that I've been looking my entire life for. You know, you can do that. And then they do the math, and then they run all the numbers, and numbers stuff comes up. And then what it says is like, okay, you have won the game you wanted, but what you're going to do is you're going to send the game you have to someone else. And then the person who has the game you want will send it to you. So basically, you send your game to someone, and someone else sends the game that you win to you. And it's kind of crazy. And so it's, in the end, it's just like you send a game to like Hamilton, and you get a game from Invercargill. But you only trade what you're willing to trade. And if at the end of it, it does all the maths and it goes, you know, we couldn't find a trade that works for you, and you don't trade, you don't lose anything. The game stays in your pile and you go for the next one. We've got a bunch of games from maths trades, and it's really cool. Is there essential authorities controlling this, or could you get scammed? I mean, there's always a risk of getting scammed, I suppose. Like, there are some math trades where it's like done at a convention, for instance. And so, you know, the games are clearly on a table. Everyone can see the games. But yeah, I suppose there is always a chance that someone could get scammed or things don't get sent. Trading but skipping the money step. Yeah, exactly. Well, skipping the money step, and also you don't go, hey, person A, I'll give you this, you give me that. You go, person A, I give you this, person C gives you this. You're like, okay, like you give one way and someone else gives to you. Take care, Hellbait. But yeah, there's always a chance something could go wrong. I've never had anything go wrong. We've got some great stuff from the math trade. I'm just looking at what we've had before. We got Carcassonne from a math trade. Got Blood Bowl Team Manager from a math trade. What else do we get from a math trade? The Networks, although we've only played that once, and it's like, meh. Looking, what else? But, you know, there've always been pretty good conditioned games coming through. That's what trading is in real life, using a tool called money. Yeah, but, okay, you're right, but with money, the thing is, you go to the shop or a person and you give them the money and they give you the item. But that's not what it works. You don't go give someone the money and then someone bursts into the store from a window and goes, here's the item you wanted, and the store seller goes, well, we don't sell that item. That's not quite the same. It's more like a 3-person barter system, if you want to put it that way. So it's not quite a trade, but it is. It's a fancy trade. You know, you just give the money to someone and they just sort of look at you and go, I know the product and I'm never getting the product in. And then the store next door just gives you your product and you go, I didn't pay for that to you. They go, I know. And they're like, yeah, and I didn't even get your money. I got someone else's money. Which is the weird thing, because everyone's doing this. Like, I give to person A, I get from person B, a person B gave to person C. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. That's why math has to get involved. It's weird, math is involved. That's how life works. Nothing makes sense with maths. It's well understood that no one understands what maths is. And only those, and people think they do, and they say, oh, I understand maths, and then they don't know. They're just lying to you. And that's honestly the hardest part with maths, just how often people lie to you. Am I saying mathematicians are liars? Look, you're putting words in my mouth there, buddy. Yes, all of them. Anyone who does higher than like primary school maths is lying to you. And I'm sorry you had to find out this way. Oh, Dream died. It's been doing that lately. So we're just gonna sit here awkwardly. Hey YouTube, how you doing? Hope you're watching the stream. Hope you're enjoying this episode. If you're enjoying the episode, YouTube, let me know. Let me know you're here. I'd appreciate it. I know I get some viewers. I assume people skip around. But you know, chuck a comment. Say hi. Didn't drop out for me. I'm better than Twitch people. You know what? Twitch people, they can't be trusted, can they? They cannot. Yeah. So let's just shit talk Twitch people. Nope. Hi Twitch, welcome back. How you doing? Welcome. Haha. I wasn't talking shit about you to the YouTubers. This is my new thing. Streamers talk shit about YouTubers. Stream crashes. Talk shit about Twitch viewers. Oh no, I'm the worst person. No loyalty from the SeiferKatt, eh? No loyalty whatsoever. Gotta check out the VOD. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work. Maybe it just blanks out. I don't think it does. I think it just counts as a separate stream. Anyway, YouTubers, between you and me, alright? Be cool. And I'd never talk shit about you guys, obviously. I don't know why I'm starting some sort of class warfare fight between Twitch and YouTubers. I love you both. And if you're both, I love you doubly. How it works. And if you're my wife, love you, Panda. She didn't respond. She's probably is she playing Slay the Spire? She does. I'm just joshing you. Probably. I am. That's the thing. If you try to play both sides, you play no sides, and then everyone hates you. Anyway, that's what I learned in high school. Yeah, well, you wait for 2 months until they get to comment on that, and then you'll see. Then you'll all see. Then I'll see. Empty barrels are trying to empty. Oh, trying to fill petroleum. No, I called my uploading slow. No, that's on me. My uploading is slow. It's not their fault. By the time they watch this, it'll be like July or August. Want the freshest memes? You gotta come to the Twitch channel. Anyways, now that I've started class warfare, we just need more substations. It really just keeps being the problem, isn't it? How are we doing with steel? Steel doing any better? We want 10k, we have 3.5. It's not the worst. It's not the worst division we've got in the base. I don't think. Yeah, the worst division is purple science, which, you know what? Can we get a purple science in here? Where's the purple science? Purple science, where are you? Turn that off. That's not helping. Now I can see colors. There it is. Apparently stone is going to be a problem here. Connect that, disconnect that. I mean, can we just sort of fix it? Yeah. Power is a problem. And then what I also would like to have... Oh, did they just get like... Oh, hang on, this is exciting. They're almost up there. I think I tried to build a radar station up there, it's just not actually actively built yet. Beat up 2 times? Yeah, probably should. But I'm kind of chilling, I'm kind of having fun. Maybe I won't. I was never gonna do it actually, let's be honest. Oh, gonna go. That's gonna be a lot of iron. We're gonna need these train lines up very soon. How are they going down there? Yeah, taking their time. It's like that bug report. Yeah, exactly. That bug report. We can't trust that bug report from me. I have never raised a bug report in my life. That's not true. I have. It's SeiferKatt's classic lies there. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a classic section here. You can tell it's a classic section because I do it all the time. Short on. Blue sigils. I'm not looking at an idle game while playing, while streaming. How dare you suggest such a thing? What? Oh, God. You have to remove all the basic, like, power poles. Disgusting wooden power poles. Filth. Absolute filth. But they're getting stuff done. Albeit slowly, but that's normal. Combinators in the logistics network? Yes, I recently put them in there. It's a new addition, but they're there now. What I don't think is in there is assembly machine 1s. Oops. We could add assembly machine 1s, that's a fairly easy thing to do. Look at them. They're doing actually a pretty good job. They're slowly expanding out the way we need them to go. And the belts are filling up with crap that we don't even need. There's a lot about the lifestyle that we have where we just constantly want to consume products, but we never really need them. It's this run is a talk on the wastefulness of society, and no, I wouldn't feel comfortable going over it leaving it on overnight, because I don't really care about the speed of it. I'm just here for fun. This is the speed that I want it on. Oh, it'd probably be fine, but I wouldn't do it. I'm just kind of chilling. What I'm here for. This is the perfect speed for me. I know you really want to see some action. This is the action. This is the stream. This is the excitement that we all crave, quite frankly. I am so excited. I've never been so excited in my life. Even less excited than the time there was that raccoon. And it was which it didn't actually make a sound, it just scampered away. But, you know, that doesn't make me sound like a hero. And I can't hide it. Damn right I can't hide it. I refuse to hide it. Sushi belt speedrun. This is the sushi belt speed. Oh. Why is that broken? Why did I turn that off? I don't know why I turned that off, but let's turn it back on. And the green chips are off. There they go. The way that happened. I don't know. Yeah, this is the sushi belt speedrun. I thought that was obvious. Did you not tell with how fast I was playing? Yeah, purple signs down there. Absolutely fine till it doesn't. That's the way it goes. Wise words, quote bot, wise words. Oh. Not even connected to? Nothing. Well, it doesn't need to be connected to anything then. Get out of here. Okay. And reconnect that. I'm trying to read in the way where there was a in the wiki where there's a way to send a circuit network signal based on a warning items. Bots don't have things. Yeah, I can't think of any way to do that, but you know, people clearly know the game better than I do, so I'm just over here finding software bugs that people didn't know about. You know, just a casual, just finding software bugs. It's a normal thing. People do it all the time. You know, just when you're as proficient at the game as me, I just find software bugs. He found one bug, guys, and then he's just like, look at me. And technically he hasn't, because he didn't post about it. If he doesn't post about it, it doesn't count, right? Instead, he leaves Dave to do it. What a absolute... I don't know. Dave's allowed to fill in that word however he wants. Could be intended behavior. There is no way that is intended behavior. There is no way that is intended. I would... what's something I don't want to do? I don't know. I was gonna like say I'd eat my hat, but I don't wear a hat. No way that... I mean, I'm not saying that I haven't done a weird thing there, but there is no way that is intended behavior. Fun fact, you're doing literal cut and paste on your homework right now, physically. Nice. Classic cut and paste IRL. Okay, well, it looks like this part of the... I think we're about halfway done with the train network, and honestly, I think it's going to speed up. And then we get the trains, which is super exciting. So excited for the trains. Okay. Have to use pen and paper, then scan and submit digitally. That's strange. I think you'd just do it digitally and then submit digitally. That would make more sense, but no, I'm sure there's a reason. Couldn't tell you what that reason is, of course, but I'm sure there's a reason. There's got to be a reason. Okay. They figured out how to defeat the AI writing papers. The students' writing cramps. I mean, how is it any different from how life was before AIs? Because as far as I can tell, that was just life pre-AI. In other words, like a week ago. This just in. Steve thinks AIs were created a week ago. How's power, iron, and steel? Power in that particular power is fine-ish. Iron is at 42 out of 42. Iron's actually caught up. Steel? Probably not far behind. 3.6 out of 10. Okay. Steel's not great. But iron's caught up. Which is neat. Yeah, there's always someone using AI. I'm really getting close to the idea of just straight up replacing every power pole with medium poles. Isn't steel the bottleneck to substations? Yeah, it is. But iron was the bottleneck to steel. Look at all this iron coming through here. Look at it. How much iron around there is there? Ooh. Maybe we need to make another steel furnace soon. Oh my god. Fell for his own trick again. He is a genius. By that, I mean a fool. By that, I mean no, I mean a fool. That's what I meant. That's what I said. Yeah. Cool. But we are slowly through it. Oh, looks like they got a new new robot board in there. I'm very excited about that one. It's gonna keep him busy for a little while. How is this connected? Does it go connect through here? Through here, through here? It's not connected very well. Alright, it'll get there. Any more purple science is actually pretty important, so I'm pretty excited about this concept. Yeah, that's right. Power is okay. Overrex is at 7%. Yeah, that's gone up like 2 or 3% today. That's insane. Be done by like end of this month. It'll start to speed up, I promise. It just hasn't yet. Oh, actually, that's connected. Yeah, it's connected. That's fine. As long as these are connected and created. My next sushi belt run will I have biters? Yes. Absolutely. I don't know when that's going to be. That might be a while away. But yes. It'll be more frustrating, but we won't be trying to make a duck. Yeah, next, I'm the sushi belt king. Can't be the sushi belt king when you give up after one sushi. 3. How many times have I done sushi belts? 4 times? Although only one of the other one publicly. I mean, this sushi belt's going to take a few months. We've dreamed big on this one. Like Tom Lee being like, wait, you're going to do this bullshit again? Yeah. I'm the sushi king, damn it. Thought this would go on forever, so it's not going to be a next. I mean, that could also be my out, to be fair. That could be my out. You know, in the sense of like, no, I can be killed by no man. I am no man. No, it's... I figure out how to make the next one worse. I mean, there was the option of a randomizer. I am SeiferKatt, famed masochist. Absolutely true. Are we getting any better with the green chips? 0.5. We are actually getting improving on green chips. Nice. Randomizer sushi. That's mind-blowing to think of. Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's going to be valid. You know what, Bulleteers? You're going to go? I'm going to go as well, actually. I think I've done my dash for the day. We've, well, I was going to say we've made some good progress, but I don't want to lie to people. We've made some progress. I can say that with somewhat straight face. More truthfully. Things coming. Yeah, look, you know what? Here's the ending point. That's a good place. If iron isn't going to steel because of all the used, I mean, that input location. Yeah, I think I need another steel furnace somewhere. Probably around here would probably not too bad. Actually, we've got a steel furnace down here. But maybe another steel furnace, like around here somewhere. Would be good. Because I wouldn't be surprised if we had iron coming from, like, up here. That'd be pretty silly, but it wouldn't surprise me. Alright, so, let's call it. Boop. Explosion. Alright. Thank you everyone very much for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. If you are new here and you're not following currently, please do consider following. I'd appreciate it. I typically stream 4 nights a week. That's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday. I might sneak in a sneaky stream this week, just to make up for lost time. Can't promise that I can, but I might, if I can. I love just seeing the drones just pop up over there, be like, boop. Cute. What else do I have to say? So yeah, typically I stream 4 nights a week. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, with Monday and Saturday being Factorio, and Sunday being RimWorld. And I don't know what I'm doing with Wednesday. Maybe I'll just make Wednesday a RimWorld day as well. I will do that this week because we've missed a RimWorld week. But I've got... I want to play another game. I don't know if it's going to be streamable. We'll see. We'll talk about it later. Okay. But not this week. So what else can I say? Yes, you can find the social links. Oh, look at that. You got youtube.com/SeiferKatt. That's where I post VODs. They're like 2 months behind. So if you're like, oh man, I want to see where this sushi belt started, it's not been posted yet. It's currently posting Nullius. And we're playing Darkest Dungeon there as well, which that was long finished. In RimWorld, another long finished run. When you're 2 months behind, everything's just absolutely dismal. Hey, but look, if you want content, there's a lot of content there, so you can enjoy that. Hey, thanks for being here, Splee. But as for me, I'm going to go to bed. So thank you very much for watching, everyone, and take care. Bye. Bye. There we go. Good to actually see the hand.